Hello everyone, we are going to do a project. Now this is for my windows and I am in the new studio, in the new section. Even though it's not finished, I did need the space to work on. So I've drawn a whole lot of lines at the back for my design, which I can see through here. So I'm just going to remove, let's just double check I've got this the right way up. Yep. I'm just going to remove this because I'll be working on this side. Actually, if I don't need to remove it all, I won't, because it just means some protection. Oops, oh well. Okay, so what I want to start off with is I'm going to do a border. So it's like a previous project a few weeks ago where I did the roses for the window. So this is going to be all these solid green, red lines that I'm hoping you can see. Now I'm not perfect at this at all. I need loads of practice, but here we go. And I don't mind if the lines are squiggly or not. As you can see, they are not meant to be straight anyway. Now there's a border that we did all the way around because that's where the wood is in the windows, and I think what I will do, otherwise when I pour the resin it will be all over the place. So I'm going to create this border also. Even though these are meant to be straight lines. Now what I did beforehand is, the color scheme for this is going to be green and clear, and then I'm going to put these stones, pebbles down. So what I did is previously, where I marked everything on the back, I did lay everything down and I took photos, so I know where I want everything. So you might find that some lines are really strange, but that will be where some of the stones are going to go. Because I had done roses when I did the, what do you call it? The experiment to see whether resin would work on this. I asked my daughters and my next door neighbor what they thought. Should I carry on with flower theme, or should I change it? Now I really wanted something abstract, so I decided, well, I can carry on with the flower theme but make the abstract in conjunction with the garden, therefore the green. So I'm hoping it will work out. So this is the abstract window, and then the next one will be, let me just turn this before I smudge it, will be flowers also. Okay, I need to check if this is still recording. Yes. Okay. I'm using my photographic camera, my Canon, which I've never ever done before, so that's why I needed to just check that it was still recording. Okay, so we're going to start with the resin on this one. Now I have left the resin I mixed it and I've left it for about half an hour so it can get a little bit thick so that it doesn't go into these sections. And yeah, can't wait to get this one going. I need to just find a photo I took a while ago of how I wanted everything placed so that I know what I'm doing. I think this is the top part. Yeah, that's the top. Alright, so let's see how this goes. See you in a few. Okay, so welcome back everyone. Now, as I said before, I did mix my resin and left it for half an hour. I then have left it for a further 15 minutes because it was still a bit runny, and I need it to be slightly thicker than what it normally is. Now I can feel it warming up, so it's getting to that temperature where I need to do something about it. Okay, now what I've used is mica powders and Pearl Pigment Golden Green, dark green, and then I put a little bit of the light green in both of them. Okay, and this is a pearl pigment, so I put that in both of them because I wanted a contrast of the greens. Okay, let's do this. So what I've done in the meantime is I put a plastic on my bench because I don't want any resin on my brand new bench. I'm going to put that there. Now I want to alternate where I use the different greens. Now before I put any more, let me first spread it. I have a feeling that I might not have done enough. And one thing I did check is that it is level, and I put it on these cups, so I did check middle, top, bottom, and then also diagonally. Now when I did the test bit to see what the reaction of the resin would be on this is it called light glaze or something or the other, I had poured it and it was a bit too runny, so it obviously went under the, it just went through everything and mixed up and all that. That's why I wanted to leave this one to go slightly thicker. But I have a feeling I might have left it too long. My wanting to use the greens is I want it to be a sort of a nature effect because it does look out into the garden, so I wanted to have some greens and blues and whites, and that's why the different greens. So to be fair, even though I might have to mix more, and we all know that because I've mixed two different mica powders, I'm not going to get the same effect, so it will probably all be different. Just had a lovely rain shower, storm, don't know what you call it, and there's a lovely breeze coming in through my window. Can you hear my chimes? I love them. Okay, well, that finished dripping off. I need to use the other green before it totally dries in the cup. I think next time I start with it at the, at the 30 minutes, whether it's too much or not, too little or not. You know what, I'm actually just going to leave that there. Everyone, now I have a terrible cold, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking, but as you can see, all the green is done and it is dry because it has been almost a week since I've been here, or back in the shed, or my craft haven. Got to stop calling it a shed, it's my craft haven. So I've mixed the resin with a little bit of the shaved ice. Okay, so this is what I want to put into the clear sections, and also to put my glass beads on. Them, blue and white. Now previously to when I had made the designs and all that, I did lay it all out as to where I might want the beads to go. So there is a picture with it. I've actually now put it on my phone, and my phone is over here next to me on the picture, so I can just guide myself. I know I probably won't do exactly what I had originally thought, because you never do, but it's a guide. And also because if I talk too much, I tend to start coughing a lot more, so I am not going to be talking too much. I'm going to put on some music so you can enjoy this, and you don't need to listen to me barking, as one of my work colleagues said, or trying to catch my breath. You don't need to listen to any of that. So I'll put on some music and I will let you enjoy the process. I've taken off my glove is because the fingers always seem to be a lot longer, and I'm just going to make a mess when I drop the beads, like I'm making a mess anyway. So I've taken off one of my gloves. Notice is my resin went over the black lines as if they didn't exist. So I think I need to find a way to make those black lines thicker and stand out a lot more, so that the resin doesn't take over like it has happened here. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, but would it be nice to be able to clearly see them. Hey everyone, we are now reaching the end of this project. I want to thank you all so very much for being here with me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It would be lovely to hear from you, as it always is. Please do stay to the very end, where you can actually see pictures of it up in its position where it's going to be in the window, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I love how it's turned out. So now on to the next one. Thank you again for being here with me, and remember, wherever in the world you are, please stay safe, stay well, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.